Just a touch of your love is enough to knock me off of my feet. Oh, just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love.
Hey guys, it's Allison. So, if you are watching this right now, you are probably an incoming 6th grader. Okay, so most likely you are either 1, super terrified to go into middle school, or 2, super excited. Today was my last day of middle school. I am officially a freshman, and so that obviously gives me enough knowledge to tell you guys what to expect going into middle school and how you'll come out. Middle school was honestly the best 3 years of my life, and it flew by so quickly. Like, I can't even wrap my head around the fact that it's over. It feels like just yesterday I was walking into my first class as a 6th grader, and now I'm already done and I'm a freshman. My first topic that I'm going to be talking about is academics. Obviously this is going to be a step up from elementary school. Obviously you're going up in a level, but it's gonna be harder, and you need to stay focused on your academics and not get sidetracked with all the other stuff going on in middle school. Try not to procrastinate. I procrastinated so many times throughout middle school, and it ended up coming right back and biting me in the butt because then I'd have to work on it the night before. You don't know how many projects I finished the night before they were due, and I still got pretty good grades on them, just saying. So try your best on everything you do. One thing is not going to kill you. For a matter of fact, I went through, in 8th grade, I went through my whole social studies class, failing every single test. The highest grade I got on a test was a C in this class. And you know what? I worked my butt off with all the homework, and every single project we had, I worked my butt off. And with failing every single test that whole year, I still came out of that class with an A, so that proves that tests are not going to kill you as long as you are trying your best with all of your homework and turning everything in, then it will not kill you. The last piece of advice I have for academic wise is be friends with your teachers. There is nothing wrong with being friends with your teachers. I was friends with one of my teachers for all 3 years, and you know, if you ever need help with anything, you can always go to them. You can always go to them, and it's always nice having a teacher friend to go to if you need any. Okay, on to my next topics. Topic 2 is about friends. First thing I want to tell you, because no one told me this, or I didn't really think it was true when I was going into middle school, you are most likely not going to stay friends with the people you were coming into middle school with. I think I ended off in 8th grade with 1 friend out of my 10 people friend group going into middle school. You guys just drift apart, and it's not so much that something happens to make you guys drift apart, it's just you make new friends in middle school with all these different kids, new kids that you're seeing, that you guys just drift apart. My friend group honestly only stayed together for halfway through 6th grade, and then everyone kind of just started leaving one by one, and then different people would come in, and then some people would leave. But honestly, I'm totally okay with that because I made some of the best friends in middle school, and I'm so thankful for that. If I wouldn't have met them, it wouldn't have got me to where I was in 8th grade, where I am now. Second thing I want to talk about is not everyone is going to like you, and you just have to accept that. And don't start drama. Please don't start drama. Drama is so bad in middle school, and it's so stupid. You say one thing and it spreads around the whole school so quickly. It's so bad. Just honestly stay in your own lane. Don't start anything with someone. Don't talk bad about people. Don't gossip. It's just gonna make you look bad in the end. And if you stay in your own lane, no one's gonna come into your lane, and you'll be fine. You are who you hang out with. If you are friends with kids who don't like school, who ditch all the time, who are disrespectful to their teachers and everyone around them, you are part of them. Even if you do not act like them, people who look in and see you hanging out with them, even if they don't know you, they're gonna automatically think that you are like them. So just be aware of who you're hanging out with, because that's how you're gonna be viewed towards other people, even if they've never seen you before. Don't be those 6th graders. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you will when you are a 7th and 8th grader. when you're a sixth grader, you tend to think that you're better than everyone else, or you act like it and you think you're so cool, and then you don't notice it. But then when you're a seventh grader or an eighth grader, you look back and you're like, was I really that annoying? Because you get cocky, you start thinking like you're the big tough guy. No, that's just gonna make everyone hate you who is in above grade levels than you, because you're not better than anyone else. No one's better than anyone else, so don't act like it. You are the only person that you have in middle school. You might think that your best friend is your best friend, but they could really be talking about you behind your back. Not saying this goes for every case, but a lot of the times you're gonna think that you have someone and that they're loyal to you, and it's not gonna be like that in the end. You are the only person you have, and you just have to understand that you're gonna get lied to, you're gonna get stabbed in the back, you're gonna be talked about, and you just have to kind of deal with that, and just don't let it bother you, and just, like I said, stay in your lane. Don't talk bad about people. If someone's talking bad about you, you don't need to talk bad about them, because it's still gonna make you look worse. Be the bigger person and just don't say anything back. Let it be. Don't let it bother you. Now on to my third topic. This is the topic that I feel needs to be talked about. One of the most is relationships. Most likely you are going to be in a relationship at some point in your middle school experience. I'm not telling you not to be in a relationship, because relationships are fun, but you have to go into the relationship just knowing that it's fun, because you're gonna get cheated on, you're gonna get lied to. It's just like friends. So someone's gonna tell you that they love you and that they're always gonna be there for you, and you're gonna think, oh, we're gonna get married, oh, this is gonna happen, oh, we're gonna be together forever, and then you're dating for like a week or 2 weeks or maybe even a long time. But usually it doesn't work like that. Stuff happens, people change in middle school, and that's just the way it is. It is okay, in my opinion, to date in middle school. It's fun, it's preparing you mostly for high school in those relationships. Those are gonna be the more serious relationships that you have. But don't be that one guy or don't be that one girl who dates like everyone in school. It's gonna make you look bad, and you're gonna get a really bad reputation out of that, and no one's gonna wanna date you. Don't let yourself be easy to have, because people are going to take advantage of you that way. You also need to understand that relationships are going to end, and they don't always end like easy. I've been through multiple breakups where it's bad and you start talking bad about someone, and honestly you just both need to accept the fact that you guys didn't work out, and you guys don't need to sit there talking bad about each other to your friends, because you know what, that's just gonna make it even worse. I know this is really hard to hear when you're in a situation that seems like it's the end of the world. I know, and I totally understand that when something happens, especially at this age, it seems like it's the end of the world, and it seems like it's never gonna get better. Mostly breakups and like friend breakups and everything like that, and even schoolwork, like when you're stressed, it is not the end of the world. When I look back at some of the breakups I went through, or some of like the times when my friends stabbed me in the back, I thought it was the end of the world. And I thought, this is never gonna get better. This is my life now. It's gonna suck. And no, it seriously gets better. When you're gonna look back at your 6th grade year, when you're an 8th grader, or when you're graduating high school, you're gonna look back at it and you're just gonna think how stupid it is now, looking back at it. Like, I look back at some of my relationships when we broke up, and I'm like, I thought it was the end of the world, and now I'm just like, I'm fine now. It gets better. And it's gonna be silly to you, and I know that's hard to hear now, but it's just gonna be silly, and it's stupid. You know that TV shows and movies make middle school seem like terrible years, like that you get bullied and that you get thrown in trash cans and dumped your head in a toilet. That is not how it is at all. Middle school has honestly been such an amazing experience for me. I made so many great friends and had so many memories I will like never forget, and I'm so thankful for that. When it's all over, like for me today, you're gonna be so sad that it's gone, and it's gonna suck, and you're gonna go and you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, oh, like I'm done here. Like, the time flies by so fast today was honestly so hard for me, like realizing that like I'm done and that I'm officially a freshman and I have to go through high school, and I'm scared for high school, and I totally understand that if you guys are scared for middle school, because I'm scared for high school. But honestly, middle school was so awesome. You have nothing to be afraid of. You will catch on like this and it will be awesome. In the end, just take advantage of your time in middle school. You're gonna love it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't be scared. You're gonna do great. It's gonna be so much fun. If you guys have any more questions, you can like comment down below, and my social media is also in the description, so you should definitely go check that out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Sometimes I'm more honest than I want, so maybe I should think before, maybe next time I'll think before I talk.